Hello friends, how are you? I am Chetan Parmar and today I am going to discuss PLSQL functions. PLSQL is a programming language for structure query language. You aware that in Oracle is a command base. You can perform any type of command, insert command, update command, delete command, but that command will be executed in form of bunch. Then it's become a programming language. It's a PLSQL. So we today discuss one portion of that PLSQL is a functions. So let's see what is function. First, it's the same as a procedure except that is a return a value. Means it contain a bunch of code. So whenever you require that bunch of code in your program, you just call that function same as your procedures. Okay. Now let's see the syntax of function, how to create function in PLSQL. So for that you use create or replace. You can see here in square bracket is available. The reason is that whenever you create a function first time, it will be creating. If you are modifying existing function, then it will be replaced. That's why here it's or replace in a square bracket. That means it's an optional. So create or replace. Function is a keyword. Name of function. Which type on you want to give the name of any function. Then in a square bracket, parameter name in form of in, out, and in out, and type. Which type of data you want to pass here. We already discussed about in, out, and in out in a procedure video. So you can see that video and find out that what is the basic difference between in, out, and in out. Okay. Then the difference is that is a return keyword and return data type, which is not available in a procedure because function is always returning some value. That's why you are writing return keyword and return data type. Then is or as keyword, and one is there. Then begin section by begin keyword and the body of the function here, and terminated by end and function name. Here again you can see that it's a square bracket. That means it's a function name is a optional. You just write end. That means okay, function will be ended here. Okay. Next, now we are doing some giving some example and explaining how functions will be work and how can you create a function in a PLSQL block. Okay, he is here. I am giving one customer table data. Each contain ID, name, age, address, and salary of the customer. I have a 6 row. That means 6 records available with different age, address, and salary. Okay. Now I am creating a function which will performing a total number of customer available in a table. The main aim of the function is to creating a counting a total number of customer into a table. We can see here there are the total 6 available customers available. So it gives the 6 as a result. And so for that we I am writing create or replace as see in syntax create or replace, then name of function keyword, so function and name of functions. I am using total customer as a name of function. Okay. Then return number, it's a type. Which type of value you can be removed, it's a number type. Is keyword, then here is a declaration section. I am declaring a one variable type of number which have size 2 this, and initially I will assign that value 0 to that total variable. The assignment will be done by colon and equal to sign. Okay, So ultimately total value is declared by number size 2 and value is 0. Then begin section. In begin section I am firing a query. Select count star. I think you are all aware that count and count stars functions return total number of records in a table. So I am firing this query and store that value into variable total. So here writing into total. So select count star into total from your table name, which is a customer table name. Okay, and returning this value. So return total and end. So termination by and. You can see here, you can also write here and the total customer function name, but it's optional. After writing is this, you just press slash and enter. If function is created successfully, then you got the message function created. If function is created with some error, then you got the message function created with compilation error. That means something is wrong in coding. So you can solve that particular things and again compile this function up to you got message function created. Okay, now how to call a function. Once you created a function, now you can call these functions from the PLSQL block also, or you can also be from the package also. You can also it executed from directly SQL prompt also. So there is a no choice, or we can say that there will be a multiple ways available where you can call any function. Okay, here I am just giving the demonstration with from PLSQL block. So first I am declaring section, then one variable I am declared, name is C, type is a number and size is a 2. Then begin section, this is my function name total customer, which I already created and I am showing you in last slide also, this one total customer. Okay, now these total customers will return one value this, and this value is a total number of records available into customer. So this value will be stored into C this. Okay, then I'm just writing or print the value of this C using dbms underscore output dot put underscore line function, and here in single quotes I'm just writing a hardcode total number of customers, and here value is a C and this string and this is a numeric. So I am using a two pipe sign which is a concatenation performing. Okay, and terminated by and this PLSQL block, and then by using slash you can execute this PLSQL block. So this PLSQL block is executed. So first create C variable, then C is found total customer is a function, so it will be calling this function, fetching the value, store the value in C and print the value here. So ultimately you got the output total number of customer 6. Okay, okay, chalo. Next I'm giving some little bit big example how it's work. The main purpose of this function method is that it will be finding a maximum value from the given two number. So for that, here I am creating a function inside PLSQL block. You can see here. Here I am creating a function inside a PLSQL block. See how. So first declaration section of PLSQL, A variable, B variable and C variable type of number, three variables. Then my function name is a find max because I am want to find maximum value, and here I am passing two variable x and y, type of number and int type variable. These both are int type variable. Means this x and y variable can take as a argument. It's never return any value here. Then return number, so it will be returning one value from x or y which is bigger. Then is now one variable I am declaring here z. See here, this is a z number variable declaration in the declaration section of function, not PLSQL block. PLSQL declaration block is here, where I am declaring a three variable a, b, and c. Okay. Now begin section. Now this begin section is the function begin section. Here I am checking if x is more than y, then z equal to x, otherwise z equal to y. So ultimately z will get the value of x and y. Okay. And last return z, and is a termination of function end here. Now begin section of PLSQL block. So here in PLSQL begin section, first I am assigning value a to 23. This variable a, b, c. So a will be assigned to 23, b will be assigned to 45. Here c, the c value contains the maximum value from a or a and b. So here I am writing find max, and a and b pass as an argument to find max function. And here I'm just writing dbms underscore output dot put underscore line, maximum of these two value is this c. So whatever value it will be get from the function, it will be display here. So we can see here 23 and 45. So ultimately 45 is a bigger. So output is a maximum of 23 and 45 is 45. Okay. I hope you understand this simple example. By using function, we can find a maximum value from two number. Okay. Now we go ahead, and now it's a recursive function. So first I am explaining what is recursive function. The recursive function is a function which call itself, because in some of the application and some of uh, uh, data we want continuously up to certain time. So that time the same function calling itself, this process is known as a recursive function. And at one level this wind up process is done, and it's doing some wind up process and getting data from the base data to ending data. Okay. Here in this example I am explaining the factorial number uh, and giving the demonstration that how we can find factorial of any number using a recursive function. Basically in this example I am finding the factorial of 6, which is ultimately 720. 6 factorial means what? 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into 0. Up to that level you have to move 0. Whenever it fetch value 0, that means it will be now wind up this whole process like 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 6, and then counting all these value and generating the result. Okay. Now see here how it's work. So first declaration section, this declaration section of PLSQL block. Num is a one variable type of number. Factorial is again one type of variable type number. Then it's a function. Name is a fact. X is a type of number. Here I am not mentioning it is a in or out or in out variable. So it will be by default getting the value in type of variable. Then return type number is one variable I am declaring here, f, which is a type of number in function. Then begin section of function. Here I am checking that if x equal to 0, if its value is 0, then f is 1. Otherwise, the f value equal to x, which is the passing value into this function name, this fact into x minus 1. So we are first I am in this example I am calling with 6. So 6 is a x. So first it will be here 6 into multiply by 6 minus 1, that means it's a 5. Same way 6 into 5, next time we get the value 5 into 4, then 4 into 3, 3 into 2, 2 into 1, and last 1 into 0, and 0 will be getting the value 1. So now then whole process will be done, multiplications and generating a last ultimately output. Okay, and last here returning the value, return f and terminated by end of this function. Then begin section of PLSQL block. Number is a 6 value and factorial is a variable name here in PLSQL block. Then function name fact, passing value num here. So ultimately 6 is a passing here, and generating a value factorial using recursive function, and this output will be displayed here by using dbms underscore output dot put underscore line, and terminate the function and execute the PLSQL block here. So ultimately you got the output 720, which is the factorial of 6. Okay, I hope you understand this recursive function example. Okay, so here the function is over. If you have any doubt or any query, you can mention in your comment box or box. If you have any doubts related to function, how it's creating, why you are writing these things here in functions blog, so you can mention all these things in a comment. You can also give a feedback about this video in a comment section also. If you like this video, you can like, share, press the button like. You can subscribe my channel also whenever and also you can press a bell button, so whenever I am uploading a new video you get notifications about that. Okay, so thank you friends for watching me, and share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much, have a good day.